Hey everybody, it's Will coming at you with another video update for mycosymbiotics, and this one is going to be a little bit of a tutorial or about a tech video, show you a little tech that I've been using. I want to give a shout out to Packdees for the recipe, and then another shout out to Fungi for the People for bringing it up to me. So I found a chicken of the woods yesterday, fruiting in Lancaster City. I want to clone it because I have lots of friends that live there and it's already acclimated to their environment. Um, I don't have any more petri dishes. I used them all up. It takes a little bit to order them in. There's not any stores that I know of near me that have them. If you do know of any stores in the Harrisburg or Central Pennsylvania area that sell petri dishes, please let me know. But so yeah, I just went to my local Giant. These are a little bit expensive. For 4 of them, it's about $5. It's not that bad. Because they last way longer than the petri dishes, because I can just keep using these over and over again. And we just hook them up with the plastic lids, and we get these because they're easier to take on and off than these lids here. They have like the ring you have to take off, and then this part will be suctioned in, and you have to pull it, and then air will get sucked in. So you can just use these plastic ones. They will withstand the pressure cooker, and everything will be all good. So, and another good thing that you can do is with these, you can actually put them in the pressure cooker. So we can put the agar mix into these jars. So yeah, here's an example. I did a spore inoculation onto here of some Agrosty agarita, the Agricide agarita. And then we have some cordyceps I did a transfer of. You can see it's moving on through this agar in there. So yeah, we're going to be working with a little bit of this coconut water agar. I've been really liking how this works. It has antibacterial and antifungal properties, but it doesn't seem to slow down any of our fungal strains too much. And I really needed to clone that chicken of the woods, so I'm going to get that in. We have a little bit of this telephone brand agar. It comes with 25 grams in a pouch. I just mixed 1 pouch with 1 liter of this water, but just to show you guys, the recipe does call for 20 grams, and it does work well with 20 grams. And if you do need to get it thicker, you can use rice gluten flour. I mean, not rice gluten flour, it's rice flour. But yeah, we have this little scale here, and we're going to measure out. I believe there's 20 grams left in this pouch. I did use a little bit of it. I just want to make sure I have at least 20. But I do use 25. So yeah, we're going to get that open. Oops, it's on the ounce setting. Well, we'll just get that all on there first. And then switch it to grams. And we have 22 grams on there, so that'll work out for us. Let's switch that off. And we're going to go ahead and mix this up with 1 liter of this coconut water. This one's actually one of the cheaper brands that was at the store. It's non-GMO, so that's really awesome. And it's the kind I actually drink. I try and get coconut water that's not from concentrate, doesn't have any sugar added. But yeah, I don't drink it from the can. I get the carton. But so yeah, I'm gonna put this in a little container. I'm gonna mix it up, and we're getting it right back to you. In the kitchen, we're just gonna throw this in the blender. We're gonna go ahead and put this agar powder in first. You can get that telephone brand agar at most Asian markets. It's usually used for desserts. And then you can just add the whole liter of coconut water in there. Coconut water has natural sugars in there that the fungus can use as a carbohydrate, carbon source. I mean, just go ahead and get that blender on there. We're gonna blend this up. If you have problems with your agar, where when you pull it out of the pressure cooker, it's clumped up at the bottom. You can heat up the coconut water or whatever liquid you're going to use to before you mix it up, and the agar will break down a little bit first before you put it in the pressure cooker and mix in with the liquid a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the blender real quick, and then we're going to pour it into the dishes, get it in the cooker. This mix can make about 20 of those. I mean, about 10 of these half pint jars here, or they can do about 20 petri dishes. So yeah, I'm gonna save the rest of this, pasteurize it here for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna get to cloning later on this evening, whenever these cool down and gel up. So stick around, and we're gonna get a little update on the home fruiting room. Some straw logs down here of the Hypsozygus ulmarius. We're going to be taking over to Possum Hollow tomorrow morning. Yeah, and we're going to hang those up in the barn and get those fruiting. So that'll be really exciting to start off the fall season with some nice oyster mushrooms. And yeah, for those of you that haven't seen on Instagram, we set up this two-tier microfiltration unit. Using methods we got from Trad Cottage book, as well as what we learned from the Fungi for the People course. So yeah, we have some composted wood chips in there, and the Stropharia is colonizing it very well. And you can check on the top one as well. You can see the Stropharia just running through that. It was lightly pasteurized because the wood chips were aged a little bit. I wanted to make sure the Stropharia had a nice advantage, but there was still the microorganisms to get that boost, because otherwise the Stropharia doesn't really like sterile environments too much. So it'll just grow really slow. So yeah, down here we've been growing mostly reishi. We do have a little bit of turkey tail, and we are going to try and fruit some Chlorotis pulmonarius off that book over there. But yeah, check this out. It's like a flower reishi. It's so beautiful. This is Smoketown Mushrooms reishi. Just really, really nice looking conchs coming off. Has like two little fruiting body heads coming off of it right there. Yeah, just really, really nice looking conchs. They just look like flowers. I believe it's due to the fact that I had high CO2 in here for a while, so they did antler out a little bit. But they really, really wanted to make their conchs, so they did it anyways. But now we got the CO2 levels a little bit better. We have an aloe plant down here that's helping out a little bit. And then we have over here the Fungi Perfecti reishi doing its thing. Conking out nice. Experimenting with the Ganoderma. That we're not sure exactly which species it is, but it's doing really funky stuff on the top. It wasn't forming antlers for a long time, so a few days ago I sliced a hole inside here, see if it'll form a conch out of the side. Over here we have another Fungi Perfecti reishi doing its thing, forming some conchs. And yeah, the turkey tail is forming a little bit of primordia. It should be fruiting here very shortly. Yeah, other than that, it's been pretty slow in here. I took out most of the spawn that was in here due to the fact that the CO2 levels were getting really high and nothing was really fruiting. But now that the temperature is dropping at the Hershey facility, and if anybody sees the video, saw the video that we uploaded earlier this morning, we're going to be getting lots more spawn in there because the temperatures are getting just right to fruit lots of mushrooms. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, share on Facebook and Twitter. If you have any questions or comments, throw that below. Other than that, it's been another Mycosymbiote video. Propagate and mycelium.